Hey Tucker, this is Coach Aker with Nike Baseball. We're going to go ahead and break down your hitting video. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, so we want to take a look at our pre-pitch here. You can kind of see where our hands are back here. I kind of like to see our hands start a little bit further back, okay, because we want to get our load, back in this general area in here. Okay, so let's see what our hands do on our load. See how we're starting high, then we're getting into a good slot there. You can see our load. So we're going to say our load's right about there. Okay, so this is where we're locked and loaded on this back side. Now what we need to do is we need to have this front side down while we're still right there. Okay, so right there, that front side's got to be down. We have to be in harmony with these two. So let's take a look and see what happens. Down there, and look where our hands are. Remember, when that front side is down, we want our hands right there because that's where we're locked and loaded in our power position. Okay, so when that front side gets down, some coaches will say it's right when you barely touch the mat or the dirt, whatever. Some coaches will say it's right there, and you're okay. And some coaches say it's there. All right, so just you're still leaking it forward a little bit. I'd really like to see you work on that, okay? Because you got a lot of power. You're a big, strong kid. You want to take advantage of everything you got. All right, next thing we want to take a look at is what we're doing with this elbow and this knob. We want to attack the baseball, which you can see right there in the picture. You want to attack it with that elbow because then this knob will follow. And what that's going to allow us to do is to keep this barrel in the zone for a longer period of time and also be able to adjust to different types of pitches. Okay, so let's take a look. You're on it pretty good there. Okay, that's a good job. Knob is right there on the ball. What I'd like to see is that front shoulder is coming up just a bit. Okay, that right shoulder just a bit. See that shoulder right there? Let's really work on keeping that shoulder down. You're doing a great job on that elbow and that knob, but I'd like to see you get that barrel in the zone a little sooner. See, we're a little bit late there. Okay, just a little bit. And that's all the difference it takes. And the reason we're a little bit late is because what we're doing with our hands back here. All right? Okay, we want to stay connected through. Get a little bit more leg lift on that backside foot, okay? All right, let's take a look again at our pre-pitch. Okay, load. A lot of movement there. I'd really work on cutting back on some of that movement on those hands on your pre-pitch. Okay, there's our load. See what are we doing that front side down? Again, leaking forward. All right. Elbow. Good, you're doing a great job on that, man. But see how our hands are dropping? We want to get that elbow right to it. Don't drop, okay? Don't drop there because then that front side is going to come up. All right? All right, so I really want to see you work on getting that front side down and keeping it down, but also keeping our hands back. Okay, work on that elbow and not dropping that back side, keeping that right shoulder down. All right? It was a great time at camp. I hope you had a good time, and I hope everything's going well and you're staying warm, man. See ya.